Come on, Greg.
Follow the beacon.
Well, welcome back. It's the Carrum Cowboys footy show, Carrum Cowboys radio footy show. Put all that together. Round 4 coming up with the Cowboys this week. The 50s head off to Brunswick to play Brunswick for a second time. We played them in the first round and beat them by just over a goal. And the Supers and the Reserves head down to Werribee. So there's a couple of buses being organised to take the troops down to Werribee. So 4th week, Cowboys mixed blessings in the win or loss, unlike the Tigers who are starting to win. And I've noticed an anomaly in the AFL fixture. It might just be me, but why does Melbourne get to play a team below them on the ladder week in, week out? I think that equalisation is not quite working. Anyway, let's get on to the 55s who played their second game last Sunday. The 55s all played 3 games at once at the same venue. We were all over in Heidelberg Heights at Shelley Reserve. And one of the 55s playing over there was Boris. Now, Boris, come over here. Have a few words about how we went with the 55s on Sunday.
It was a good effort, actually. I was really impressed. To be honest, we probably thought we were going to lose by a significant margin at the start of the day. There's a goal and a half in at a three-quarter time. We lost by 5 goals, but that was a really gutsy effort against the club who, look, they've probably played together for 20 years, most of them.
I heard they've been playing against since they were under 15, so 50 years they've been playing together. So
certainly all, 10, 12 years I've been playing old man's footy, they've been pretty much the same lineup week every time we've seen them. So
yeah, and they gave us a bit of a jump, but then we came back and held them for probably 2 quarters. And then the last quarter, they got away a bit.
Yeah, the second quarter we really balanced the game, and then the third quarter we actually won. And I thought the guys were really, really gutsy in how they went about that. Settled down, went back to this, the 50 style of footy of let's keep the ball, let's go the 20-metre kicks instead of trying to kick goals or kick passes from 40 or 50.
Yep. And we had a few recruits turn up for the first time. A couple of guys from Bayside, Tugboat from Peninsula, and some old Cowboys returned.
We did. Wasn't that great? Isn't that great to have some of those old Cowboys back again? Big Jeff in the ruck.
Yep.
Doesn't get off the ground, but at his height, and there's not many people, me looks short, but at his height, he just has to stand there and belt the ball around.
So it reminded me but does he look a bit like an aged Basil Fawlty?
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So all we need is a Manuel and a Polly and... what's her name? Can't think of it.
I think Oakley would probably be a good candidate for Manuel if we just gave him some darker hair.
We could. Steve Oakley, you are now Manuel. So 55s have a week off. They don't play this week, but they play next week in a slightly abridged version.
Yeah, because that weekend's the Vic Metro competition, Vic Metro Vic Country. So there's actually only going to be 2 games that weekend, a 55s game and a 60s game, combined sides out there for the fun of it, before we actually get to host the next full 55s round here.
That's right. I think it's June 26th, 3 games at Roy Dore Reserve. And again, with the Diamond Valley team, their average age was probably well under 60, whereas our average age was probably well over 60.
I'd say their 55s were 55 in a month.
Especially one of them.
Yeah, and I saw him play last year as well. He phenomenal. There's some really good footballers there.
Yeah, they're really good class. So thanks, Boris, for joining us. Best of luck. And we didn't even mention the Cats. Cats win. It's a loss week. You win, you lose, you win, you lose, you win. It's a.
If we lose to Adelaide, I'm giving the game away.
Okay, no worries. Now we'll get Posty over here. Posty's a seasoned Cowboy veteran from year 1. Then had a bit of a hiatus and then came back and has been playing 50s on the wing, finding space, raking long left footers, and then puffing and panting in recovery for the next effort. You missed last week.
Yeah, a few sore ribs. So,
we had a couple of sore ribs from that game.
A little bit of a pinball effect. I had a couple already, and then H give someone a shove, and he got to me just before I could get my wing down, and that was it.
So H causing trouble again. Yeah. So back this week?
Back this week, hopefully, pending tonight. If I get through tonight, I'm all right.
I've heard the coaches saying you're okay. You missed the game, but you're straight back in onto your wing. 50's going well?
Going well. I chalked up a win when I wasn't there. I did notice that. I thought Mickey O's taking me wing. I thought, hang on, there might be might be a few runctions at the Christmas dinner table.
No, we'll find another spot for Mickey. But it was a good win for the 50s last week. We played Geelong, and Geelong won the first game by 20 goals, the second game by about 14. Hadn't been beaten for 3 years till they came across the Cowboys, and we beat them by about just under a goal. So great team effort. Everyone just really lifted and locked the ball down for that last quarter. We're back to Brunswick again this week.
I saw that. It's a bit of a trip. I was just wondering if Chris Scott was down there watching to recruit a few of the young blokes for the Cats for next year.
Well, the Cats demographic is well over 40.
Decent trip over to Brunswick. So that's this week.
Yep.
Yeah. It's part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, and the second time, I said before, second time we've played them. So, we'll see how we go. So, thanks, Posty. I'll let you get out to it. I've managed to find a super. Only been a super for a few years with the Cowboys, but has been part of the furniture down here in Cowboy Land because of Jess, our trainer. We have with us Gumby. Good day, Gumby.
Hey, Trash. How are you, mate?
Playing in the supers,
Yep.
finding a spot.
Yeah, it's been good. Playing in ruck half of the year now, so back to the old days, I guess, when I was rucking back when I was younger.
Yeah, and you meet the criteria of a Cowboy ruckman being just 6 foot.
6'2". Well,
6'2". We'd love a 6'5" or a 6'6" if there's any out there over 35s. But I don't think there are in the Carrum area. I don't think we have any of them. So last game, all but.
yeah, it just seems to be the story now. Just been thereabouts, half time, 3/4, and just can't finish off. So hopefully this week we're only 10 points or so last time we played them. So hopefully this week we can get them.
Yeah, so down to Werribee. Played them once before here in the first round, and they just pipped us. Does the bus trip hold any worries for you?
No, not for me. I'd rather be on it drinking, but we've got to go with the family. So
Oh yes, that's true. That's true. The bus trip. There was a infamous bus trip in the first or second year of the Cowboys where they got the big bendy bus, and it was hell. I drove. So hopes are high, and as I said, been playing in the ruck with Jess. She's a committed cowgirl for many years.
yeah. I sort of knew her for 10 years before we decided to do anything, but then finally got my arse into gear, I guess I should say.
Yeah, and it's great to see the support Jess has given us, wrangling your little one and your littler one.
Yeah, they are fun, the terrorists. I do it beforehand, she gets them after, so yeah, fun.
Is there a better before or after?
Oh, probably not.
You get what you're given at the time.
Whoever can get them to sleep would be better.
Okay, no worries. All the best on Sunday, Gumby.
Thanks.
See you later. Okay, last group to look at are the reserves, and to help me look at that, we have Stevie Ellis. Hello, Stevie.
Hello, Trash. How are you?
I'm good. Now, Stevie, besides playing, holds the club together. I mean, Steve has the little boxes that got the footies in and the Guernseys and the pink vests and all that sort of thing. So you do get a chance to play every now and then.
Occasionally, when I get out there.
And results so far in the Masters?
Pretty good so far. We had a win first round, then we had the bye, and then come up against a strong Geelong team, and we're beaten, but put up a really good effort.
Yeah, they were a pretty classy outfit, Geelong, and given they've got the whole Bellarine Peninsula, and I even heard they had guys coming down from Ballarat, which I don't think's fair. They should stay up in Ballarat.
Yeah, that's not Geelong.
No, it's not Geelong. It's nearby, but it's not Geelong. So Werribee, as we said, beat them the first time round?
Yeah, they had a few players go down, but they were, let's put it this way, they were a bit short on numbers, but we played a really good brand of football, so we were able to knock them off. So hopefully we do it at their park.
And I spoke to Gumby. There's a bus or two going down to Werribee.
That could be dangerous.
That could be dangerous. Are you driving? Do we have some designated drivers?
We have designated drivers. I am not one of them. Might not be able to see over the steering wheel, I reckon.
So is Tunner's one?
No, it's Big Jace and Jolie are the two available drivers that I've been told.
Okay, have they got an itinerary of where you're stopping? They got a funny little hat?
Well, I used to live out Geelong Way, so I know a few of the stops along the way, so I'll be able to help out on that highway in case we get a little bit thirsty on the way.
Which I'm sure a celebratory ale or one or two might be needed.
Might be on the cards on the way back.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of the 50s will get down there. We're at Brunswick, so I'm not sure how many will get down there, but I'm sure one one or two might drift down that way.
Oh, it's usually the case. They're a good bunch of the 50s to come help out the reserves team now and then.
Yeah. So all the best for Sunday, Steve, and we'll catch you later. And thank you for keeping the club together.
Not a problem, Trash. Appreciate it. See you, mate.
See you later. Well, there we go. Round 4, a repeat of round 1. Mixed success in round 1, hopefully more success in round 4. And this week, and Boris mentioned it before, we do go back to back. So we play this Sunday and we play next Sunday. So it'll be interesting to see how many turn up for training in 7 days' time for the Wednesday in between 2 games. Hopefully we can stay fit. You stay fit, and we'll catch you next time. See you later.